You spend your life in the maybe. You think it's a safe harbor where you can wait for more data or a better mood. It's not. It's a leak. In a deterministic universe, there is no middle ground. You are either a 1 or a 0. Any time spent between those points is a fundamental failure of reason.
The maybe is a dense field of potentiality where you hide from the weight of a definitive yes or no. But your biology registers this indeterminate state as paralysis. Welcome to the fifth link in the finite chain and the final diagnostic of Phase 1. I'm Maya Soul, cognitive psychologist.
And I'm Roman Vector, principal logical strategist. Today, we are dismantling the illusion of contemplation. If you are not a primary cause, you are a secondary effect.
Cognitive load is at its highest when you are stuck in the maybe. Waiting is an incarnation of disappointment if it is not a strategic preparation for intervention. In the works of Beckett and Chekhov, we see characters who become the only obstacles to their own desires because they refuse the responsibility of a yes.
Strategic latency can be a deliberate state of preparation, but it has an expiration date. Beyond that point, it becomes conflict avoidance, which is the psychological manifestation of the maybe. You are just taking up space in a system that demands a result.
Our neurocognition shows that the expert brain aligns with action. When you observe a performer, your sensory motor system synchronizes with their movement. If you are stuck in inaction, you are literally desynchronizing from the reality around you. You are a glitch in the social bonding mechanism that evolved to make us move together.
Rationality is a commitment to perceiving reality as it is. Immanuel Kant tested the rationality of action by asking if it could be a universal law. If everyone stayed in the maybe, the entire machinery of human progress would collapse. Immorality is just free riding on the decisions of others while you pretend to be undecided.
Moving past the maybe is what Heidegger called anticipatory resoluteness. It is the moment you accept the finitude of your existence and become capable of authentic action. It is the alchemical transformation from the leaden state of indecision to the golden clarity of integrated being. It is where you find true self-efficacy.
In a population of interacting agents, those who use ethical cooperative strategies achieve better long-term outcomes than those who act on short-term selfishness. Cooperation is a ratchet that increases over time because it is more efficient than conflict. But cooperation requires a yes. You cannot cooperate from the maybe.
Look at your own life right now. You are holding on to a maybe like it is a safety net, but it is actually a cage. Identify that one specific decision you have been stalling on for weeks, the one that keeps you awake at 3 in the morning. That is not contemplation. That is a leak. You are currently bleeding out your biological potential because you are afraid of a definitive answer.
Stop lying to yourself. If it were a yes, you would have moved already. In a deterministic universe, there is no neutral gear. If it is not an absolute yes, it is an objective no. Cut the anchor today. Reclaim the energy you are wasting on hesitation and convert it into an intervention. You are either the primary cause of your own life, or you are just debris in someone else's current. Choose your binary.
You have the tools to identify the parasites and map the chain. If this signal is helping you reclaim your agency, share it with one other person who is still lost in the fog. Helping another mind find clarity is a superlative act of strategic cooperation. Phase 1 is complete. You are no longer a passenger.
Next week, we enter Phase 2, the infrastructure of reality. We are moving past diagnostics and into the actual engineering of your new existence. We will build the systems and the strategic framework that will defend your sovereignty. Remember, always stay sharp.